My name is Harry. I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is December 9th, 2024. It is 12:47 a.m. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna put this video on this channel. So I was watching some dog videos. Okay, so for today's recording, I have actually I add more. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 tweets, the two dogs videos. Okay, 12 tweets, so it might spread between the two channels, or I'll just put everything over here. Let's look at the background. 4,457 subscribers, new subscribers welcome, estimate revenue $100.29. And I'm looking in the corner of my screen here. Please help us improve YouTube shopping. Okay, so they keep on asking me question, but after I finish, I didn't check on this, but different times, different question where YouTube is asking me to help them for them to improve my channel and stuff like that. And then at the end, after I answer everything, they're saying it's like a third party. I don't want to deal with third party. Okay, it's like I'm giving away whatever agreement that I have with YouTube to someone else. I don't even know who the other third party is, so I always ignore it. Let my channel suffer, because I don't want them to get my information, because I think YouTube is trying to give my information, but let's leave that alone. So let's go on Twitter. This is not the channel I will be putting what I'm recording right now. Most likely it will be on this channel. Okay, so let's go on Twitter. Maybe this is where I will like split those the tweets that I have here. Some will go on PYTE, some will be on APTS Sussex. All right, this one is just being silly. I mean, there's a lot of things that's going on Twitter I don't share. There's things that's going in the Middle East, around the world and stuff like that. I'm just trying to stay centered, keep a little bit. It's one of those things you want to know, but you don't want to know too much. So for my insanity, I try not to put them in here, because there's a lot to say. There is a lot to say, but I don't want to say them. So the best thing for me is just stay away from them, don't share it, so I don't have to say much. Okay, so this is the squad being silly here. I'm Asian and African. I'm so proud of being a double menace to the Maple MAGAs. So they have some of them over there too. In 1981 census, Vancouver was 85% white. In 2021 census, Vancouver was 43% white. The city built and inhabited by white European immigrants for a century was lost in a mere 40 years. Every major city in Canada is seeing its white population diminish by mass migration from India and other Asian African places. I mean, there's maybe I put it on here. There's a tweet that I have here where I think it's CNN, who's interviewing Trump. I put an answer in there. It reflects with that as well. There's me laughing. I'm laughing because she said something. She's a menace to the Maple MAGAs. Why? I'm glad to be a menace as well. Okay, we're also powerful. I mean, if we, all the rest get our heads together, these MAGAs will be extended. I mean, they create this nonsense, and they're the one who's going around the world killing. But yet, but I'm telling you, God knows how to balance things. But they going against nature and against God, and they claim to be, they the one who knows God. They follow the Bibles and all of this. I mean, these are some scariest shit. Okay. Oh yes, they get so triggered despite us just being a population of over 63 million people, yet they see colors. That's that. Tell those whites that's how the native felt. My response to that tweet, let me look for it. It should be next. Oh, actually it is Trump Constitution, where I put my answers, where I say something, we should get DNA of almost everybody and then send them back to their origin. Like Trump, who wants to get people out of there, they should send him back to Germany and his wife to Russia, and then the native will let bygone be bygone with their southern counterpart. Okay, because back then, the native have their own issues with each other, but knowing how the European came in and did decimate them, all right, so they'll let bygone be bygone with their counterpart in the South. Okay, tell those whites that how the native felt like. Exactly. Maple MAGAs is nasty and I love it. Okay, I don't know much about what's going on in Canada. Okay, it's what they deserve. Maple MAGAs. All right, so there's the tweet here. I literally put it right below it about the Trump thing being interviewed. All right, let me pause that. Okay, do most Americans not comprehend how difficult it is to amend the Constitution? Not only does Trump not have the congressional numbers for it, it doesn't have the numbers of states that will need to vote to sanction it. Yet MAGAs are dumb and dumb and believe this every word. We need to be very careful with them. When it comes to do destruction, they know how to do it. Okay? Many of us, we don't pay too much attention. We only focus when it's time to vote, we go vote. But they doing the work every single day, those MAGAs. Every single day, they're working toward their goal. When they keep on putting their people in places, and then many of us are not going to vote and put our own people, they're doing the work. If this is their goal, we better pay attention to that. Okay? Right now, we may think they don't have the numbers or the states who will agree to all of that, but they're working toward it. They will make sure every single freaking election, they have one of their peoples to put in place for future, when they decided to put certain, to destroy the Constitution. Okay? They're not that dumb. Look how far we gotten to get him back in, especially in 2016. The 2024 is a bit questionable still, but in 2016, look how they got him. And then you still have some people who still vote for him in the 2024 election. Allegedly, he won, but there's some issues, question mark in between, and interference and certain things. So I don't want to sound like him. I want to wait until if there is a investigation of what happened. Because when you look at almost every videos that is talking about the election, 2024 election, majority of the people are questioning it. Okay, because when in 2020, when the election was going on, he's calling foul. Meanwhile, his people, the foot soldiers, were going and do the work to distract from not looking at them, the foot soldiers. And they got access to the voting machines. For the next time around, this is the thing that I'm talking about. They may sound dumb, they act dumb, but when they want to destroy, they know how to do the footwork to destroy. So we need to be very careful of that. Okay? Because they are in sync. Their goal are in sync. Sometimes they don't even need to talk to each other because they know the objective. Okay? So we need to pay attention to that. All right, let me not go too much into it. I already talked enough. Okay, so this is the retweet here. Trump says he plans to end birthright citizenship. All right, he should start with his family. All right, let's listen. 37 seconds.
citizenship on day one. Is that still your plan?
Yeah, absolutely.
The 14th Amendment, though, says that, quote, all persons born in the United States are citizens. Can you get around the 14th Amendment with an executive
We're going to have to
action?
get a change. We'll maybe have to go back to the people, but we have to end it. We're the only country that has it.
Through an executive action?
Go back to the people you want to do. But then again, I'm laughing at it, but there are some people who will vote to destroy themselves. Look what just happened in the last election. Many of them, many immigrants, Hispanic and Palestinian, voted to get themselves out. I'm telling you, he knows what he's talking about. And then his people, like I said, he doesn't even need to talk to his people. They already know the goal. It's the other one who's doing self-destruction. He's letting people know. We could start with him and his family for sure.
The only country that has it. Do you know, if somebody sets a foot, just a foot, 1 foot, you don't need two, on our land, congratulations, you are now a citizen of the United States of America. Yes,
that's not the way it works.
That because it's ridiculous.
Through executive action?
Well, if we can, through executive action. I was going to do it through
citizenship.
I mean, when you look at it, the stack, the law, the rule of law is stacked against minorities. Now they're saying the quiet things out loud. When you see people who've been living in the country, who's doing everything right, and then they're putting roadblocks after roadblocks to prevent them from moving forward. These people have some special evilness within them. Within them. We need to start, whatever he's saying, we need to start with him. If he think it should happen, we should start with him. His kids, because their parents, their mom and himself, I believe his grandfather is from Germany, and then they changed the name to make it sound American. Okay, and then his wives, I think the only one maybe was Marla Maple. Let me look this up. Marla Maple, I think, is the only American. But then again, if you take her DNA, okay, it's probably her family, her ancestors are from somewhere in Europe or something like that. Okay, but, you know, for the sake of this discussion, forget about her family, her ancestors. Okay, she was born in Georgia. Okay, she was born in Georgia. But I believe Trump's first wife and the one he's married with right now are from different countries, from Russia or something. Let me look them up. First, Trump's first wife. Let's see here. What's her name? Ivanka something? Look at her name here. Ivana Marie Trump. There's her name. The first wife of Donald Trump was born February 20th, 1949 in Czech Republic. Alright, so all of her kids, all of Trump's first wife's kids go back to Czech Republic. And now Trump's, is it third wife? What's her name? Is it third? Okay, Melania. Where is she from? The first lady, Melania's wife. Okay, and the mother's son. Okay, let's click on her name. Maybe it will show. Okay, Melania Trump is Slovenia American. Okay, and then the way she got in this country, from what I'm hearing, they're saying she had some genius visa to come in here. Okay, whatever he's talking about should apply to him, because from what I understand, I don't think she came here somewhat legally. She lied on her thing. So all of the thing that Trump is saying, it's pretty much, it's him, apply to him. Okay, his kids go back to Czech Republic, go back to what did we say she from? Okay, Slovenia, whatever it is. Okay, and him go back to Germany. Okay, talking all this nonsense, steal the land from the natives. Oh my goodness. Okay, go back to that. It's finished. Okay, and this is why she put down here, if the amendment passed the House by 2/3 and then the Senate by 2/3, it then goes to the states, and 75% of the state, or 38 of them, have to ratify it. So that's the process she pointing here. Okay, another reason why it's best not to reason with MAGAs. The main reason why MAGAs cult move on back The orange third is their lack of knowledge of illiteracy. They believe or will defend everything that cult leader says, even when it's logically and factually wrong. Okay, he just have applied to him. There's my response here. Okay, we can send him back to Germany and his wife back to what? Russia? Take DNA of every American and send them back. You know who will love this idea? Native Americans. The native will love to reconnect with their brothers in the South, Mexico. Some will let bygones be bygones because of you're a foreigner. Okay, all the others are foreigners. Okay, so there's all of that. This I blocked, so there must be a reason. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. Oh my goodness, these people are talking as if the world belonged to them only. Nothing else shall exist in this land. This is freaking ridiculous. Alright, let me pause this. Trump was in pain during this handshake. Whoever taught him to do this should have warned him that as he aged, it will get more painful for him, especially with his very small hands. Okay, you mad, bro. Okay, Trump's face when he's on. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I responded to that. This is my normal, very normal handshake. 8 seconds. Look at him, how he's smiling. Oh my God, he looks so weird. I love the way he grabs him and say, yeah, you're not going anywhere. We're gonna do that photo app. Oh my Lord, look at his face. Okay, so there's me here. They caught him. It's just a matter of time. This, I'm making reference to things that I think is happening. And I made some videos for my members about it. At some point, maybe I'll release it for everybody. Or maybe, I keep on saying it, but never did it. Put them on my Patreon. They caught him. It's just a matter of time. We just need to enjoy our holiday. We can't have dumb people to hold the highest office. There's a reason why Biden stepped down and let Kamala Harris run. Concrete evidence was needed. I think they got it. In my humble opinion, Kamala Harris knows Donald J. Trump's types.
No mistake, all of that being said, this campaign is not just about us versus Donald Trump. There is more to this campaign than that. Fraudsters who ripped off consumers. Cheaters who broke the rules for their own gain. So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type. Our campaign has always been about two different versions of what we see as the future of our country, two different visions for the future of our country. Donald Trump wants to take our country backward.
Okay, there's that, there's the laugh. It is true, his hands are tiny. I think even smaller than Melania's, and world leaders have his number. But he doesn't know how to act normal. It's weird. I just can't believe it. The thing was so freaking clear. As clear as it can be. But these people hatred make them vote against for the best of the country. This is why I keep on saying in some of my videos, those people, even though I truly feel there's some interference in that election, that's what I was sort of making reference on my last comment on that last tweet. But the people who actually, literally went in the voting booth and vote for him, these are the problematic people. These are the group that will prevent the country from moving forward. Alright, next tweet. How many royal protocols were broken here? Okay, so let's see here. She retweeted that. The dog, I'm into it now. I'm in it. The video of really looking like an excited puppy dog as he waits to meet Trump are super cringe and desperate. Trump pats him on the chest and later tell him what a good boy he is, and all the time Willie's lapping it up like a puppy dog being rewarded by its master. There was some tweet I was reading underneath it in response to it. I think he was just the very first time I saw the video, before I even put it on the list. The very first thing that crossed my mind, there's a picture that Trump did with the Queen. And at that time, that was during the Epstein and Andrew thing was happening. The very first thing that crossed my mind when I saw the picture of Trump and the Queen was a deal to get the thing, to throw the thing away, to prevent it from moving forward. And what Trump did later on was to dismiss the federal prosecutor on Andrew's thing. Okay? Now, what I think is happening here, it's almost the same thing. And I think the Queen probably told Trump to help her son get out of this mess. But in the state, you see what happened? He had to settle. Despite all of the rocks they turn, all of the pages of the Constitution, they turn to prevent it from moving forward until he settled, because the judge was not gonna budge. Okay? But for the federal part, Trump got rid of the prosecutor. But for the state, it went on until he had to settle with Virginia Giuffre. I spoke about it. It's on this channel, APTS Sussex. Now, what I saw, what I felt, okay? I don't know if it was said, my humble opinion, what I felt that William was feeling or probably did happen, I don't know. Again, I could be 1,000,000% wrong. He was so eager to speak to Trump because of his brother. See what Trump can do for his brother. Okay? That's why he was so eager to meet Trump, so he could speak with him. All right? There's the video here. I'm not going to play that. He was playing the GIF.
That's good. He's a good man, that's why.
Oh, my goodness.
Doing a fantastic job. Thank you.
Fantastic job. The slumlord? Okay. Oh, come on. The dog. Right, there's this. What is that? A TikTok video. Oh, I didn't want to.
So we can add Prince William to the list of men who have happily bent the knee and kissed the ring of Donald Trump despite him insulting their wives. You probably don't remember, but in 2012, the Princess of Wales was photographed topless. It became a pretty big story. And of course, Trump had something to say. He blamed Kate for the fact that a photographer used a telephoto lens to unknowingly take photos of her while she was sunbathing on the balcony of a private, secluded villa.
Women are in trouble around the world. And many white women are helping those men to continue with their freaking stupid behavior. I'm just talking in general. That, what I just said, had nothing to do with, well, in some way it shaped my opinion on saying what I'm saying. Is that he's blaming Kate for a man who decided to use a, long lens to take a picture of her. Blaming Kate. Did Kate tell the person to take picture of her? Even though in some shape or form, I don't know. That's... Breathe. Okay, let's just continue. It's very sad.
And apparently, Prince William was very mad about it. I wonder how royal sycophants who are also very MAGA feel about this. Today, Prince William met with President-elect Trump at the reopening of Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. Look at how Trump pushes him away with that handshake. Trump looks like he can barely be bothered to pose, and then he immediately turns to leave in the opposite direction.
Saw him, President-elect Trump saying a few words there to the press, and now you're about to see them taking their seat in...
And then Prince William just sits there grinning like a goober while Trump looks bored.
Grinning like a goober. My goodness, look at him do it. Oh, never mind. I'm looking at Trump on this one.
This is clearly just a photo op, because what could these two possibly have to talk about? It's
Harry?
not like William has any real power. There are mall cops who have more power and influence than William, Prince of Wales.
Mall cop. This is kind of funny if you listen to him. He's saying it very seriously, but they are very funny though.
President Zelensky of Ukraine, and of course President Macron of France, and this is the meeting with Prince William.
Even MAGA fanboys are pointing out what an absolute cuck William is. Calm down, William. This man did insult your wife.
Oh my God.
I can already hear royal sycophants saying William is just doing his duty. Sure, going to the reopening of Notre Dame is the exact kind of thing you would expect a royal to do. But William wants more than that. He is desperate to be seen as a statesman, and the British press are more than happy to pretend he is. Somebody should probably tell him that a statesman has power and influence. William just looks like a cuck, eager to be sitting next to the convict who phoned into Fox News to defend the photographer who took pictures of his topless wife. You know who wouldn't bend the knee and kiss the ring of any man who dared to insult his wife?
Harry.
This guy.
That's right. Oh my goodness. That is spot on. Okay? That is spot on. Perfectly said. Exactly. All right. I didn't. Oh, there's just look at. Oh my God. I don't even know if I could even. I'm going to have to blur some part of it. I found a tweet with the perfect depiction of that cringeworthy, extremely interaction between the two tenuous statesmen. William has done himself no favors. Trump says William's doing a fantastic job at what? Living off public funds and inherit privilege. Nothing he has is truly his own. Cartoon Notre Dame. Oh my God. Look at this, the cat on the wall, the image. Oh my God, the internet is crazy. You both nailed it. The Avengers on a normal giving day and comment section. Shut up, you stupid Americans. You have no royal family. You are that stupid. You even elect a convicted felon for president. Okay, let's pause that again. For president, the Avengers on a cloud-chasing day, William made said felon for a photo app. Oh, what a global statesman William is. Look at him shaking President-elect Trump's hand. I don't know. Something tells me there is there is something that's cooking up in our government right now. We might see everything going quietly within our current administration, but I think there needs to be some concrete evidence to before they make what needs to be public, because they cannot just go and say things without a backup. Okay, he is not a convict felon idiot. He will have to be sentenced for that. Clearly, you don't understand U.S. law. Okay, here's another point. He will never be convicted. It will be overturned in a court of appeal, and the judge knows it. It was a kangaroo court. Nobody gets convicted. Well, he got friends some places to prevent, but evidence shows otherwise. Okay, yeah, I've been meaning to ask you, how are you a Trumper supporter but also part of the squad? Harry and Meghan don't talk about their political belief that much, but from what we've heard and seen, they are clearly more on the liberal Democrat side. So how does it work for you? Okay, I mean, people could have different opinion about things. But the thing here, with the, what is it? With the raping thing, with that lady, he was liable. He was liable of raping E.G. Carroll. Okay, LOL, sad but true. That little punch on the chest shows how little Trump thinks of him. Poor Willie. Mental gymnastic, man. First of all, what the F is Trump even doing in that event? But dude has not even stepped a foot in the White House, and it's even January yet when he takes the presidential vow. What is he trying to do? This is nuts. Not look at everyone shaking each other's hand, then just those two. Stop twisting things to try and make a story out of nothing. Well, we see what we see. Let's leave that alone. There's more comment to the original tweet, but let's move on. Still about William. Okay. Why does William always look like he's overstayed his photo app and is politely being told it's time to go? This is when he was in the UN, and there's that here. The moment that I saw this image, it seems like the French president was pulling him away from his wife. I don't know. It's embarrassing. I don't know. If Harry was there, everybody will want to be, have a say, some sort of a conversation. We'll want to take picture with him. Okay, let's go, buddy. Move along. No, there's that. These leaders know Willy Wonka is a faker. He's not welcome the way he think he is. That is true. It's because of his buddies, the tabloid, who keeps on writing nonsense and to make him look good, and he thinks he's perfect. And real people, real leaders, they know human beings are not perfect. And all those nonsense they keep on writing, they know. And let's not forget Harry's book, the court cases, everything that Harry went and put out, telling his story and things like that. People see. They don't say which side they are on, but they see. And they see the type of person that he is, especially for what he did to his brother after both of them lose their mother at a young age. I don't know. It's the institution who trained him, who mold him to be this type of a person. They knew what they were doing. They want a weak person. The same way the Republican is pushing for Trump to be president. Okay, they want a weak person so they could manipulate. Okay, they all the same group. Okay, from the Tories to the GOPs in the US, same group. Okay. Maple Wonka, that's an ad. Dude is so awkward. Yeah, he looks very awkward. I'm almost done. This is my last serious one before I show you the dog videos. I have 2 tweets about that. Same tabloid, 2 years apart. Phenomenal mentor and the Queen and isn't trying to emulate Princess Diana, royal expert claim. Okay, when was that? 28 November 2022. Okay. What are they talking about? Princess of Wales had phenomenal mentor and the Queen and isn't trying to emulate Princess Diana, royal expert claim. I mean, it's obviously she's not trying to be Princess Diana because Princess Diana left a blueprint for her to at least could work, a path for her to do what she would like, but she's avoiding it. It's almost like when President Obama left a blueprint for Trump and Trump just ignored it and let the pandemic come in. Princess Diana left a blueprint on how to upgrade your speech. Hire someone to help you and focus on something that you care about. I don't think she's doing that. So it's definitely she's not trying to emulate Princess Diana for sure. Okay, the new Kate Middleton body language expert revealed the 2 signs that shows how the Princess of Wales has changed after years from hell. I mean, they overuse the word hell. What kind of a hell is that? And why, not that I want to be in her place or anything like that, and why she's now echoing Princess Diana. What the hell? Now they're echoing Princess Diana before she wasn't. Oh my God, the mental gymnastic like some of the squad are talking about. What has she done that looks... Okay, what hell does she came from? Because some of the thing I think she had the option of moving away from it. So what will you call Meghan's experience over there? The nonsense they put her through. This is why sometimes when these people overuse certain words, the meaning of it no longer reflect the words anymore. What hell are they talking about? Okay, let's see here. No, she's not. I'm rolling with laughter here. The PR is in full swing. Okay, let's see this one. Is in full swing. Princess Diana will have never invited racist abusers and child abusers to her party like Kate did. Talk about love, empathy, and compassion, and then she turns around and does the opposite. Okay, the new Kate Middleton body language expert revealed the 2 signs that show how the Princess of Wales has changed after years from hell and why she's now echoing Princess Diana. Okay, what is she? Well, I don't follow them. Body language expert Judy James needs to stay away from alcohol. Okay, well, you need to have a body for the so-called body expert to examine in the first place. Case is wasting away. She needs some toddies and mints. Yes, she is echoing the separated Diana. Okay, I didn't see that part. Okay, glad this tweet is making reference to it because I was thinking more of work-wise things that Princess Diana was doing. But yeah, in the marriage aspect, I understand. Now I see it. Okay, yes, she is echoing the separation Diana. She did not co-signed the wreath at a cenotaph for the first time and no longer travel officially or wears tiaras. Now British media shut the F up and stop lying and tell the goddamn truth. This is the perfect response to it. I didn't think of it that way. Kate couldn't lace the boots. It's a bloody insult to Diana. Kate is a nasty, selfish person, with it all being about her. Diana will never ever throw another woman to the wolves of the media like Kate and William have done and are still doing. Diana wouldn't have liked Kate's deception. The only thing they seem to have in common is the eating disorder Diana have brave enough to share she suffered from and attempt to help others. Look at this. She claims she had cancer, but she's not talking about it. So this I understand as well. This tweet, let me like it, and that one are the two that pretty much explain what the headline is talking about. She is nothing like Diana, but Meghan is. They know it. The media knows it, and we know it. LOL, the desperate PRing is so funny and tragic at this stage. She doesn't echo herself, never mind Diana. Okay, so these two comments, I think it was that one. Yes, she is echoing the separated. Okay, this one and that one. The two tweets that I put the like, I think respond to the headline. I think they are right. Let's see here. Back to the original retweet. Kitty needs to focus on defining who Kitty is. If she found a true personality, at least she would be authentic. All right, that's an ad. Aha, the at Mail Online can't remember all the lies they've told. Okay, nothing to write about. What the hell? They will try effing anything to get public sympathy, anything. Don't be fooled by these scammers. They have full-time guidance and how to con you. All right, so I'm done with somewhat the like serious type of tweet. Now we're doing a little bit dog videos that kind of funny. I have one more and that will be it. So there's this here, sneaky. So there's this dog sleeping here and he has his toy between his paws, and then that other dog is trying to take the toy away, but he's doing it very slowly. But unfortunately I cannot show the entire thing. Let the video play, even though it's 14 seconds. I don't want YouTube to flag me. Okay, so there's a music I do not want. It's like the Mission Impossible type of music. He's pulling it very slowly. Bam, he got it. And then he got... Those dogs are acting like humans. There's that here. I love it. So funny. That's a GIF. Okay, that's an ad. Okay, let me not go in the comment. Okay, so this is my last one. This is another one, a dog video. Okay. No one sleeps if the dog is awake. So this woman, I guess, pretending to sleep, or maybe was sleeping. The camera was on. It's 5:47 a.m. Okay, proud member of FCTC Fell Create Training Club. Okay, so the dog is waking the owner. 17 seconds. Watch. Oh my God, biting, licking the ear. Oh my God. All over. It's like a baby. If it's like in the middle of the week or a Sunday night, you're trying to sleep and the dog is doing that, how are you gonna be? It's when she turn around and sees wee wee. Oh my God, the dog are acting like little babies. Okay, it's playing again. I responded to it. Where's my comment? People are just laughing. Let me see if I could find my response. Oh, so that was another tweet. Okay, it wasn't the same one. That was a different tweet, but I'll add this one since we are here. Men's best friend. Okay, my response is looking at, you see how the sheet is covering the person's nose? Okay, 18 seconds. What? Okay, so there's the music. Look at it. The nose is look, it's the tail is wagging. Oh my goodness, you could see the dog love his owner. Oh my goodness. All right, so it's playing over. So there's me here responding. Almost the same, suffocating differently with love. That's a GIF. That's the dog and the person is in the pool. Watch. It's a GIF. I think I could let it play. The dog is pushing. But anyway, that's it. Let's do a prayer. Prayer for what? For I don't know. Knowledge, I guess. Common sense. Let's do common sense, because so many people are lack of common sense. We need people with common sense and understand things. Common sense. We need that. Let's see if there's any prayer here. A prayer for common sense. Ask God to provide wisdom and guidance in light of what makes sense. Okay, so let's look for an image. Let's look here. Dear God, today, as in all days past and all days future, I need your direction and wisdom to meet the everyday challenges head on. Give me insight to find the right way and common sense to supply the answers. When I rest my head for sleep at night, I will know I have given you my very best. Okay, so that's that. This is a prayer for humankind everywhere to have common sense, because we are doing some damaging thing to each other and some crazy stuff. It's I can't even describe. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. There's YouTube here keeps on asking me. Please help us improve YouTube shopping. No thanks. I'll think about it. And if I do, if it's still popping up on my screen, I will share with you the process and block any personal information. But each time the YouTube is asking me for something, when I respond to it, at the end it's telling me a third party. I don't want to deal with third party. I want to deal with YouTube only. That's it. Thank you for watching.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.